These harasses can be powerful. You could also take the time for the middle, and Moon is scouting for this. If he sees Lin walking across with a speed scroll, he could detonate. But I doubt that. Terraner stand, not really that easy. You can't really practice it too much. And Lin pulls the creeps together. Little bit more stressful, but it's also more targets. Oh, that peon. Moon punishes it. Okay, this pull didn't necessarily work so well. And Lin is now working on his own progress. Waits for the wizard to cast the new frost armor, and off we go. We got the circlet, we got the dust, we got immolation, and we got mana burn. We're moving towards the mercenary camp now. These are big moments. Reveal dodged. And we go back towards the middle. Okay. Both are attacking a relatively tame early. Just creeping, just PvE. Very tanky Blade Master if he decides to go for Shaman once again. This is a wonderful lightning rod. But it should be walkers, as you expect Moon to go talents. Silver's Flow reports from China the amounts of gifts and donations that Carl received on his stream is insane. Awesome. Awesome to hear that. He deserves it. And now, this is the punishment that I was talking about. If you leave the mercenary camp uncontested, Blade Master can go for it. Gets the slippers as a reward. Is he in time? Yeah, he kills it. He just kills this. Or can Moon get a mana burn off? So close! Oh, uses the mana burn on the blade. There was a chance for this there was a chance to steal this, wasn't there? Little bit of a mistake. Beast Scroll for Lin, the slippers, and especially the experience. Lin is playing a very good game so far. This is the map where you can creep the Demon Hunter the best, I would say. And we are not level 3. Not even sure if this is level 3. Lin decides with all the armor, he can take this, he can tank this, and goes for the Ancient of War. Now hesitating a little, but a lot of time bought. T2, we're there. Shadowhunter, Radar Walker. We turned back time a little bit, didn't we, in this matchup? First we turned it back to 2020 with Mass Tier 1, and now we turn it back to talents from 2005. Good to see variety. We have an expansion though, a little Lawlight-esque. He played this yesterday versus Ice Orc. Very successfully so. And also versus Soen this worked out. Maybe the two Night Elf brains from Korea working together in sync. It's an extraordinary achievement for Lin that Moon is not level 3. He has very good items. Shadowhunter is a little underleveled and also goes for Hex. Respecting that Demon Hunter. Oh, still not level 3. He's 0.02 away, but there we go. And he's harassing. Demon Hunter powerful now. Super strong right clicks. Can he make up for his mistake? Oh, Shadowhunter got it. Super impressive. Got an Invul Potion to be safe as well. But just turns around. With Hex, he wants to brawl. Salvages the situation nicely. Great fighting spirit by both of them. Clarities can heal this up. More experience for Lin. And 2 missed opportunities for Moon, I would say. Spends a lot of gold now onto talents as the tier 3 is running. The setup is not perfect for any of the players. Hex is a liability. Under-leveled heroes is a liability for both. And of course, Lin is facing an expansion. Raz! Thank you for the 11-month resub. Yeah, they counter each other quite well. Definitely coming in prepared. Blade Master is a tanky beast, but he will be up in the air most of the time. Gotta watch out for that. Talon Master training. We're counting the seconds. Ankh is not something that helps you much. And Moon isn't ready. He's far off, actually. Definitely less action-packed than our series before, but you can cut the tension here with a knife. You know it's time when the cyclones come out. And Lin knows about this expo. He's a little late. That's the result of not having level 2 Windwalk for the time being. Picks up the tome. Doesn't want to be exposed to BTW tome, of course. Yeah, both almost peaking prior to TP League. Lin fell off a little bit a month prior, but salvaged this well again. Lots of practice, little bit of time off. And Moon, a lot of top 4 runs prior to TP League. One of the best shapes he's ever been in. Was slipping a little in the group stage against the humans. So we'll see how that goes later down the tournament. Town portal home. Lin with the backstab takes another creep. And yeah, Moon, he doesn't have to play aggressively. Why would he? We got Walker upgrade ready. 10 dispels. That is a lot. Very, very careful. Are we drawing the line in the sand? Serpent Ward setup is there. No heal wave. Will he even need it? We'll see about that. Do we have heal scrolls? At least one. A lot of hero focus. Lin identifying that there's no TP. Staff's on cooldown, but only for the time being. Hex! A wonderful execution to the beginning of the fight. Moon might have this expansion, but for how long? His carry hero is gone. Counter expansion, but also the counter to the counter expansion. Cyclone has to be spammed right now. Clockwork's running into the snake pit, and what a snake pit it is. He's marching forward. Leap snaking forward, if that's a thing now, apparently. Mass repair on this Engine of War. Moon trying to buy as much time as possible. And the Shadowhunter's mana is almost out here. Mass detonates. The Tinker. Heal scroll or death? Death it is. Clockwork will not come out again. Tavern revive. Little bit of a mistake by Moon. And now his tree is just up for grabs. There's the TP. This is so hard to engage into. 2 units low, full in, but he doesn't even need them. 3 units now, TP out. What a surgical strike. Lin sanity on Terranas. 1 unit. 1 unit down. And now he can heal it all up again. Tear this Engine of War into Protector down. And Lin is in a fantastic shape. And also a fantastic spot in this matchup. Ancient of War did not do any damage to the Great Hall. Not a single point. And Moon is in trouble. It was his matchup for a long time, but things have changed. Hex is an X factor. Heal Wave is reliable, of course. And you kind of want to have it when everything is spirit linked. Speaking of which, where are the Wisp for the detonate against that? We do have heal scrolls. No town portal. An Invo potion. Demon Hunter controlled by Hex once again. Heroes will be disabled. Where is the Cyclone on the blade? There we go. Invo potion triggered as well. But nothing is better than Lin's radar control against Talons. Moon trying to split. That's smart. That's nice. But will that salvage this situation? Tinker is also back. Focus Fire is of course split as well. One half of the Talons all caught there apparently. But who gets the better end of the stick? Not the crazy damage that we're used to seeing. And Lin is out of healing. Needs to pull back a little bit. Moon, second win. Blade Master level 4 though. We're going for the hero focus again. 60% on this hero. 2 raiders about to fall. Invo potion transferred. Maybe somehow. He can't pass it. What a disaster again. 2 Demon Hunter kills is usually too much. But Lin is also losing a lot. How many Cyclones? 2 remaining against 4 Dispels. Rare sight. And these heroes, man, it looks like they're just up for grabs. Level 2 on the Tinker. That helps to a degree. He saved the town portal and the Invo potion. Will this be enough to keep the Tinker safe? Looks like it. Lin holds. Moon counter expands. This is not over yet. Interesting talent positioning at the shop. Love to see it. Definitely Moon overextending with the heroes. Lin can recover now with additional gold influx. Needs to run the clarities. Needs to go for the potions. Heroes are only level 4. It's not impossible for Moon to bring this back. Oh, the blade. What's the target? Staff is on cooldown. Backstab. Oh, 6 Cyclone immediately. Was waiting for it. Invo potion can be transferred now. Should bash. Oh, Moon trying to go for a Zeppelin. Is that a bit too greedy? Is that a bit too greedy? TP transferred now as he got the item, which is a Sobi mask. Both walking the high wire here. Moon back to 2 bases. Usually you cannot afford to leave the late game to Moon. At some point he'll probably out-expand you. Lin got to scout like a madman at all times everywhere. Demon Hunter level 4 will have evasion. Very helpful. Tome of Retraining. Okay. Mirror, image, and crit. No Windwalk roaming anymore. This army will stick together. No Dispel against the Scroll of the Beast. Big red numbers in the mix.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
16 minutes in. Both are rich. Okay, Moon breaking upkeep now. Rich in terms of second base up. But the macro is nice. Supply numbers for Lin are amazing. And he's collapsing on the base now. Moonwell's empty. 2 potions. 2 heal scrolls. And away we go. Blade trying to find the backline. Where are the Cyclones again? This Blade Master can roam free for way too long. 1, 2, 3 critical strikes. And I think this fight has only one winner. Sorry for the hiccup. I can't fight it. Need a heal scroll, quick. Lin still at 70. Still a heal scroll. Needs it soon. Needs it now. The value is insane. I don't know why Moon is allowing this Blade Master to demolish him. But he did. And June Park takes map number 1. All the trophies and the cactus in the back of his setup. Pretty swift, I gotta say. Pretty swift by Lin. Terraner stand, neutral playground. He was allowed too much. He got both of the mercs. And that was a bit too much for Moon. No extraordinary plays, really, by the 5th race. On an almost 50-50 map. Moon needs to step up his game. This felt like he wasn't that wide awake yet. Sloppy misclicks when he could steal the Berserker, or the High Priest. And lack of Cyclone for Moon. That's rare to see. But this is long series. This is best of 5 series. So all the chances to bring this back. Will we adjust? Big problem for Moon was the early game. A peon was able to disrupt this. And Lin in general was able to disrupt this. And that resulted in a very late level 3 and everything spiraled downhill from there. Lin upper map and also on the upper side of this map. Oh, Moon not satisfied. You can see the think tank is spinning in his head. We stick with the demon. We stick with the ancient. This is last refuge. This is once again gonna be talents. Just very strong on this map. If you creep well. If you survive up until Cyclone. What's Lin's answer gonna be here? A big win in this series would be quite a momentum boost. It wasn't the dominating Lin in the group stages either, even though he has a very good track record. The best of all players. No, second. No, it's the best, right? Yeah, it's the best. 6-1. Now 7-1. Ooh, Keeper! Did he switch? Didn't he start with the demon? Scout peon down immediately. Keeper. Okay, you can still play both. Maybe Moon's second thoughts that this isn't working out well. You can still play Keeper talents. You can also play Mass Range. Ooh, having the Watch Awards is great. In the middle of the map, in Moon's base, so much vision. It's a little bit of a different early game by Lin compared to like Soin, and almost the meta of this tournament, which was Blade Master Tier 1 Harass. He's focused on the consumables. He's probably gonna get it. Maybe hoping for a replenishment now. Keeper. Oh, he gets it. Oh, this is awesome. Moon taking and keeps the archer safe. Lin roaming, trying to find Moon creeping, but Moon feels like the shoe has to be on the other foot. Nice reveal. Ooh, boy. Is Moon forced back? No, just entangle creep. Trying to slow down the Shadow Hunter in the mid-game stages by stealing XP now. But this needs extraordinary macro.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Nah, you gonna do it? Detonate. Okay, that was a little bit too obvious. Lin adjusting immediately. Grunt saved into the base. Blade Master quite hurt, but yeah, the replenishment potion will make up for it. Oh, that was close, my friend. One reveal wasted. Another calm early game. Lin with the steals. Keeper only level 2. Last Refuge always a tricky map to creep 3. But okay, Shadow Priest late edition and the Berserker as well. Wow, Totem before second hero. Wants a little bit of extra XP from this camp, then queue the Shadow Hunter. Maybe that's the play. But having walkers as number one priority. That's definitely a switch up. Belt of Giant Strength, Boots of Kel'Thalas. Not ideal for both. And Lin is retreating now. Interesting to see walkers over Shaman. Still thinking that this is Talons, and with that he has the correct guess. Keeper? Ooh. Dispel ready from the Shadow Priest. Yeah. Then you don't need Shaman that early if you have 2 dispels against exactly this harass. Man, Lin seems so well prepared. Ready for every challenge so far. Amazing saves. An unaffected early game for the Orc. Splits the region units away from the Treant, so that can't be cancelled. All these little tiny things. Demon Hunter will be under level. Shadow Hunter joins only now. This is odd. Okay, Lin waited till Moon started the camp, so he knows he's not harassed, and with grunts and serpent wards. What a sweet play. Oh, that Demon Hunter. Oh! 13 armor, heal potion, Boots of Kel'Thalas. Me likey. Take some time here, take some health here. But heal wards for creeping. Moon is waiting for tier 3 and Cyclone, getting these talents out, of course. Lin is not allowing a thing. What a nice solid play. He knows that the Night Elf push is coming, but he's still a minute and a half away. We have another little switch by Lin, going Walker into Dispel upgrade and then into, well, not even the second one. There's only one Walker. Seems a little fragile. But with Heal Wave, man, what an amazing Cloak of Flames. Okay, interesting. If Moon's Cyclone control on the Blade Master lags again. This is amazing damage. 10 damage per second against talents. Oh yeah, you like that. Just like we like this little scout peon. You can't afford it. Pillage. That's an early pillage. Trying to drain some Cyclone prior to this fight. Invo Potion is ready. And we have 2 attacks. This is a lot of raiders already. For this state. And reinforced is finished too. 1 walker here against the Treants, not part of this push. Needs to be careful. How much damage can the raiders do? Very rare to see an orc have pillage ready. And Moon has of course a TP. Trying to force that sad TP. Little lucky to have the Cyclone here. Is it 1 burrow for 1 Moonwell? It absolutely is. Town portal out on both sides. Traded. Moon used the Mana Stone as well. And 2 Talon, 1 Talon, 1 Archer down. Demon Hunter not level 3 is an issue. Lin with Heal Wave is an issue for Moon. Heal Scroll available as well. This time we have no Hex. So less hero focus, more Heal Wave. Imagine the blade getting the steal. Was some battle drums, a very unthankful item for Moon. But sharp axes through the back, love to see it. Battle drums, of course, percentage damage boost. Talents have low damage, so it's a low percent boost. Shadowhunter level 3.7. Again, a Tome of Retraining, double heal scroll. Lin is as prepared as one can be, but we shall never underestimate Moon with talents. The Demon Hunter is strong, needs to be controlled. Hard to control him though, only with Ensnare. And no invul on the blade. Also hard to reposition as there is no Windwalk anymore. Double invul potion. And only 1 heal scroll. You don't need too many heal scrolls if there's no shockwave. Okay, is that the big fight? Little hesitant here. Needlehole position for Lin. Oh, if the raiders can't attack the talents, that's a wonderful spot for Moon to be in. What a fight setup. Creating chokes everywhere alongside this pocket factory. Now retreating. Damage is done. But Lin has a supply lead. And now that's open battleground. Trying to get the raiders in position. He's going for the Demon Hunter once again. Moon can't make the same mistake twice. Demon, crit! Oh, that was close. Massive dispel by Lin as well. Is he just going for it? Is he just going for the throat? The raiders are connecting. Big damage. Heal potion used on the Demon Hunter as well. Oh, Moon looked pretty good, I gotta say. These raiders about to drop both of them. This is the fight for Moon. He has to make this work. Grunts are falling super quickly. There's still 1 more heal scroll, but the Demon Hunter clears out another raider at the top. Little bit of a botched fight set up by Lin. And Moon has arrived in the series. This was quite some consumables, but Lin down to 50 food. Lack of invo potions for sure. We used 1 on the Night Elf side. But damage done. The momentum for Lin is definitely gone. And man, creating a choke to a backup choke. Quite some trenches here that Lin couldn't overcome. Lola had played this with rockets by the way. Moon, not a fan just yet. Dangerous position. Units might be getting intercepted. It's only peons, but it's still free XP. Nice. Okay. As we're going for the base again. No TP on Lin. Moon trying to edge out the victory right here. No upkeep yet. No expansion yet. Lin with a backup plan. 2 towers into Expo with fortified defenses. Again, down a burrow. Again, resources you don't want to spend. This Blade Master has to be controlled, but it's kind of hard. Have to figure out who the real one is. And he cyclones the illusions, but not the real one. Oh, Moon, that wasn't too perfect. Demon Hunter under fire once again, but Invo Potions all over. In general, the inventory for Moon is fantastic. Staff out, staff in just a second. The Tinker is very secured. The Demon Hunter is back. And I love how he protects the talents. The Raiders can't get their sabers on the talents. Focusing on the Demon Hunter, but without Hex, that is so much more powerful. 174! Ooh, lucky Moon! The staff is ready on the Tinker. Needs it very, very soon. There's no healing for him right now. Except the heal scroll. And that seems to be enough unless there's a crit. But this time, these Cyclones are working overtime. How many more do we have? 4. And Lin can't retreat back into his base. He can't reach for the Voodoo Lounge. The Expo might come up, but what about this base? These Cyclones are a million times better than on Terranas. But you can't be sure. Crit for 150! Takes one more Raider. Maybe even 2. He does. Level 4. And now level 2 evasion. Still a bit problematic if this Expo keeps running. Massive fights between them. Extended fights between them. If you're Moon, how do you conquer the high ground? Chimeras are always an option, especially when there's no Hex, if you keep them out of range of the Serpent Wards. Yeah, he knows. At least now. What's the response? Talents can't break this Expo. It's impossible. His ferries first. And he is trying to break it. Is he just passing the towers and maneuvering into the back? Oh, talent number 1 down. Talent number 2 falling. Lin with the backstab. Moon, you had a massive lead. And he's losing so many talents here. That was a bit ill-advised. Lin, god of tower defense in this setup. Now he's in a position where he wanted to be. But this is rough now. Talent secured, out of range. This seems just straight up bad, to be honest. Yeah, and Moon realizes it as well. With crits, he might be dead, but the talent blocks the way. Ooh, did Moon just fumble the series? That was incredibly impatient. The idea is not the worst. Pass the towers, go into the back, block with the heroes, and take out the peons. But the peons were there to block in this little choke. He was also blocking himself a little bit. And now it's Lin's game to take. He's cycloned. No Windwalk. A Berserker Falls. Level 3 on the Tinker. Is it rockets? No, Pocket Factory 2. We just brawl again. Moon is not in a position to fight here, is he? No TP. No heal scroll. Uh-oh. Lin might just be taking the series right here. Lots of magic damage, of course. Would love to see the fairy dragons. There's only one currently. This army is very inefficient for Lin when it comes to damage and also base races, because it's 6 walkers. It's amazing dispel though. Both armies with mass casters. Lin gets a new berserker. Blade Master close to 5. Shadow Hunter reaches level 5. And now we got 50 average damage on every snake pit. Moon seems a bit clueless. And Lin, almost a gift, but he created this position on the high ground. He decided prior to the fight it's worth to invest now. And that was a huge investment. There was like, what, 600 gold and 3 peons that weren't part of the defense? And now it's his game to take 1,000 gold floating. Again, a bit imperfect, but does it really matter? Lin could win the game maybe with 1,200 gold in his bank. Summoner's Wars doesn't really work out. There we go. Mirror image to save him again. This, of course, takes away the fairy fire. And Lin retreats. Has a few issues on lumber. My man. Against Spirit Link, against Cyclone, against Serpent Wards, everything. You need wisps there. But there's only very few. Shop control, double invul again. Lin moving all the way back. Set up some scouts, love that. Moon is probably the player who played most chimeras in the pro scene. Here chimeras would be amazing, like Lola had showed yesterday. But he's not going for it. Talons feels like a trap. Being incredibly sturdy. If Moon won the fights, then it was due to amazing positioning. This is anything but amazing positioning. Retreating now a little bit, but the heroes catch a lot of fire. Lin not going for the talents, forcing a town portal, causing more damage. And again, a relatively easy fight for him. We got double Orb of Venom, interestingly. And Lin figures out that there must be a second base, and he knew that it's not on the bottom right. He's building a tower on the bottom right, and he could get the high ground. I guess Moon's base not too well protected. Only an Ancient of War. Oh, high ground snakes. 1 wisp for the detonate, but that wasn't too much actually. 16 Walker Dispels. Unbelievable. Level 5 on the Blade Master. Didn't even skill just yet. Double healed scroll. He's going for the Demon Hunter, for the throat again. Weird fight position. He's still throwing the kitchen sink at these heroes. 200 crit on level 3. Good luck with that, Keeper. Can he stab? He could. Levels up, stays in this fight a little longer. But the Tinker has the heal scroll. 1 last second. What do you stab? Not that guy. He had that staff on himself. Oh, Moon. We saw already in the group stage that it was not really his tournament, and it shows once again. $15 food lead. The push against the main is still alive, and Moon is down a hero. 14 Cyclones though. Staff is gone. Oh, Serpent Ward gets a kill before he dies. And now High Ground Orc. 3 Berserkers. Is there a heal wave? Yep, there's also a scroll. This Blade Master is so tanky. Reapplied Spirit Link. This is all but Lin's game. Ooh, don't go too close to the tree. Mass repair should be done with soon. Okay, Moon, high ground. Onto the Shadow Hunter, but that ain't working. Blade! He has a TP and a little bit of healing on that SH. But Lin, indecisive. Should I go for the tree or not? Needs another end snare. Playing with fire. Blade! Oh, the Spirit Link. Too late. The hero focus is there, but might just be 2 kills. Might just be 2 kills. It kills them as well. Level 6 on the SH. Only 2 heroes alive in this, and the army for Lin seems overwhelming. 2 exit kills. Oh boy. Calculated. The towers are up against the Tree of Eternity. And again, the better trade for Lin. Can he kill that tree? He kinda needs to. Pillage pays off big time. And Moon trying to salvage his game. Magic damage on both sides. Raiders connecting. Tinker is back. Hold on. This could be massive kills for Moon. Very low mana. No speed scroll. Uh-oh. No way he brings it back. What a roller coaster game. Lin a little indecisive. Should I pull back? Should I kill this base? And that caught him. Overextending with the SH. Blade Master, Demon Hunter, both back in a minute. Finally time for that shop, and oh boy, could a shop have helped Lin there. Can he kill the towers? Looks like it. Tree of Eternity up. Mass Caster, Mirror, and Orcrus Night Elf. Is he sniping the tree? Oh, big dispels. He of course has a lot of them. This Tree of Eternity is not safe. Lin could pounce on it now. Rather wants the fight when the first heroes are not there. The first hero will arrive quicker for Moon. By a lot, actually. But only 500 XP. HP. And he's dead. The tech is gone. He almost held this. And now it's one base again. It's all about resiliency now. What's the next step? Moon is still mining upper left. Lin is still mining bottom right. But Lin needs upkeep. He absolutely does. And he's going in with another attack. Blade Storm could win the game. But we're a little far off from that. This is the second tree, maybe. But you don't want to overextend. Lin has a town portal this time. Shadow Hunter out of mana. Surgical strike by Lin. He could just TP out. Mission accomplished, but he wants more. Moon not in position again. And that might be the last fight. He has no income no more. No backup tree. Not the necessary army. And not the carry level 6 Demon Hunter or Keeper. This looks hopeless. This very much looks hopeless. Any hero kill or just more talent kills will decide this game. The number of cyclones easily decimated. Blade with more crits, but also some misses on the other side. But it's too much. Lin 2-0. It was a little shaky. It wasn't as dominant as map 1. But when he was under pressure, he showed his real strength and made the better tactical decision. The better tactical decision was to expand on the high ground. And the worst tactical decision was to run into 2 fortified towers on a high ground. That could have been Moon's game relatively easy. But it was not. So Lin takes it 2-0. Can he close out the series of legends with a 3-0? With happy losing series and including the group stage performance, Lin might then be one of the top favorites for this entire tournament. Does Moon crumble now? This is not his day so far. Micro mistakes game 1. Tactical mistakes map 2. But it could have gone either way. I guess the silver lining is that Moon did not make too many control mistakes on Last Refuge anymore. So that's getting better. And I'll be right back, everybody. As the player's taking a break, the caster needs a new coffee to keep the energy up. Holy and coffee paving the way. And away we go as well. Moon facing the lower bracket against his nemesis Happy, who he just cannot defeat. This might be his best shot of staying in the tournament. And if he turns the series around, like Kao turned the series around against Happy, then Moon can go all the way to the grand final. Keeper again. Okay, on Turtle Rock it's pretty good. But it needs to be extraordinary against this June Park. The match between the best Orc against the best Night Elf so far is clearly going towards the Orc. The last one alive in this tournament. Soin eliminated, Focus eliminated, Fly, Ice Orc eliminated. But it needs a big effort. Keep the control and the timings of map 2 and add the strategy of map 1 and then we should be fine. And take this a bit further. The vote in the chat is 50-50. Okay. Ooh, Hunter's Hall. Immediately scouted. And a deny on the turtle. Oh, Moon, this game is not coming together. If you wanted to go for sneaky APs, like a Foggy did on this map so often.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Then that's a problem now. And Moon also struggles with level 2. There we go. Tech. Early Hunter's Hall into tech. Is that Keeper Alchemist hunts into Dryads then? Okay, it's definitely a new strategy. Moon wants to challenge Lin. Don't play that Mass Walker Raider stuff against me, my old friend. Expo as well. The desperation strategies by Moon. But if he can pick up momentum here, and he certainly can with Hunts, there might be a chance. But that is... Oh, it's nighttime? The grind. Oh my... Don't tell me. This is insane. Lin's scouting is so on point. Moon's Hunts got scouted. The AP push doesn't work. His Expo got scouted. And he can't even go for this. Oh boy. Entangle Focus is the best shot, but for that, Lynch saved the town portal to get back to safety. Extraordinary game by Lin. And we stick with Radar Walker. Oh. Can't even cancel the clarity, that's so big. Alchemist now. Blade is doing fine. And another scout. Knowledge is power, everybody. Moon just plays straight up Hunts Mass Tier 1, huh? And that does not work without an expansion. It absolutely does not. Blade not in for the steal. Alchemist a bit more HP. Shadowhunter harassed. Is it Hex? Oh, it absolutely is. On what though? At the moment, Blade isn't free. The Wisp is in position, being sniped now. That means no Dispel anymore. Where's the focus gonna end up on? On an Archer. Okay. That's a little loss. Solid control against the Blade Master. Takes away the damage dealer. But this is an Archer down. This is a Hunt down. On the cost of one grunt as well. But you want to take tempo out of this game if you're Lin. You want to settle up for Radar Walker. You want to prevent expansions, and that's exactly what you do. There's the Hex still. Oh no! Can he reach? Oh! Moon's still alive, but bent and bruised.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Nasty, nasty. I've seen games between these two where Moon didn't need an army and won the game with one tree alive. This might be one of those games. Expo is up but far away. Kodo coming. Disenchant coming. The Battle of the Ancient Gods. So far, Lin is one step ahead. But the tree is up. Now it's up to Moon to stall time. He knows a push is coming. Helm of Valor. Pretty nice. And it is a little counter push. Kodo sniped. Hunt's not in range because they're not melee. And there's no heal wave. Okay, is this game turning now? Still Moon has to buy time, but everything is hurt. We have the battle of the disabled Hex versus Entangle. And so far, Entangle takes the W. If he gets the keeper kill with the Hex early on, it's Lin's game and Lin's game only. But Moon was able to move across the tree line, making the movement a little weird. But there's no tree line here and no TP, just a big info! Oh, with a little bit of a higher damage, Rolly might be able to get him. Big damage done. But can you escape? Shadowhunter under fire. Kodo block a bit. But he's dead! Okay, Moon. Firing from all cylinders. Since he got that tree up, this is his game. And that's a little bit of the downside of Spirit Walkers. This spell is up late and rare. Another Raider falling. Okay, a lot of people counted Moon out. I'd include myself in that, but I was wrong. And so were you. 500 gold. Shadowhunter coming back. Lin is down to 46. A lot of the gold goes into army now, I guess, when he wants consumables. No chemical rage anymore. Just heal spray, necessary. And this is Moon charging up. Bouncy glaives, more upgrades, more creeping, more consumables. Another back and forth on this map. Can Lin swing the tide? Feels like Moon is a bit more comfortable with the Huntress style. Got the double heal scroll. And another entangle. As long as Moon can keep his heroes up, the Hunts will do the rest. Three Kodos. The supply gap will widen. We go for the Alchemist. Okay. That's fine. There's no staff on Moon. He wasn't home in a long time. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe Lin can identify this. Oh, Moon got it despite the Hex. Lin got it, sorry. Because of the Hex. And that is level 3. Big level up. Big timing. Alchemist. Trying to out-heal. Doesn't work. Info potion. Little bit of a waste. Could have done it the other way around, but that exposes the keeper. Heal scroll. Disconnect. Disconnect? Question mark? Looks like it. This is rough. Lindisk. Moon was maybe a bit ahead, but his hero was almost down. And then he can take the game from there. Oops. This could have been the end for Moon. If the hero falls, then it snowballs, you lose the expo as well. Will we see more Warcraft? Will we get another map? I mean, we've had this 4 times in Linverse 120. Pretty sure it's just a straight up regame. It's regame? Okay. Thank you, Silver's Flow, by the way, for reporting from what's happening on the Chinese stream. I still don't know why you take my casting or our casting over the TH, Infies, Flies, etc. Ted. But hey, love to see it, man. Love to see it. Okay, regame it is. Then it should be live in just a bit. And that early game wasn't good for Moon. He got scouted. He got punished. But so far it's not up yet. Yeah, I would love one day we get the technology for resume from replay. Blizzard. A man can dream, okay? A man can dream. Just like Moon can dream from reverse sweeping the series. Can he fix this early game? Just the starting positions could change things a bit. But apart from that, we should be fine. I wonder if they discuss or if just 3 minutes feel very long. Yeah, feels bad, or would have felt bad to eliminate Moon because of it. I mean, it was Lin's disconnect if I saw this correctly, right? So, whoops. But giving a win there also kind of tough. Man will be on Mars before we have a reconnect system. You know what? I think you're right. Can't wait for Blizzard to be bought by Microsoft to get the suite servers. We are actually on Azure servers already. There you go. I wonder if there's discussion going on because the game didn't restart yet. Oops. Maybe someone is arguing for a win? No, we're not arguing for anything. We go for round 2. Maybe, oh no, not the same starting positions. We're ending up on the right-hand side of Turtle Rock this time. Can Lin dominate the early game again? Or will Moon find better options? Will he even be going for the same strat? This was Moon throwing quite a curveball actually with the strat. With early Huntress into expansion attempts. This can of course be a cleaner game if the expansion is not getting found and punished early. And is it Keeper one more time? Didn't have to be a disconnect, by the way. Could just be a blue screen. Keeper, Blade, round 2. Moon looks quite a bit annoyed, to be honest. All right. This time the turtle is not denied. Sees the Blade Master a little bit earlier. Oh, steals that one though. Bit careless maybe. Tame opener so far. But yeah, situation is still the same. If Lin wins this one, Moon is down to the lower bracket versus Happy. Otherwise, we go for round 4. Very annoying, of course, if you just set up your expansion, you start to get back in the series and then the game crashes. This time it feels like a smoother early game. Moon not going for expansions. Ooh, the grunt got the XP. Aye. Okay, I was about to say smoother game because the Hunter's Hall is coming up earlier. The expo doesn't get billed or cancelled or scouted or whatever. But yeah, losing creeps is a problem. When the Blade Master outlevels you. Okay. When you're a keeper. And such a defensive tree again. Blade is around, little too late. Can still go for the treant, exactly. Slowly but steady towards level 2, and this tree might be in jeopardy. If you catch it in transit, it's tough to break. Oh, another last hit possible. Lin, amazing. He outlevels this keeper so hard. And what can stop this blade now? There's only treants. These grunts can be used so well. And the peon finds his expo. He just cuts it down, does he not? Oh, the grunts come in. This is amazing for Lin. He still has a town portal. That's the problem when you have a keeper with no entangle. Naga second. No chance though. This is brutal. Brutal for Moon. Gets the grunt. Alright. But he lost a solid minute and a half there. Naga Hans. Keeper Naga. What a bad late game combo. Hey Heron, thank you for the 32-month resub. Hello. Hello, hello. Trying to expand again. On the spot this time. Might not even be that much time gone. And he got the resources back. Wyvern? Okay. Early Wyvern. Shadowhunter hasn't decided yet. Lin could play this aggressively. Could just be... Oh, it's Shaman as well. Very different strat this time by Lin. This expo needs to work and Moon needs to get mass stuff as fast as possible. Okay, we play a PvE game. Lin going for Serpent Wards, wants level 3, leaves Moon alone for now. He thought he did enough damage in the early. Oops, okay. There will be a heal rune. Oh, shockwave. This is so painful. Oof, 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 oof. Saved! Keeper is still hurt though. Imagine a Blade Master here. Will he be rewarded? Command Aura. Okay. 7% damage. That's about it. Wyvern and 2 Raiders. Blade Master is the Gardener and gets rid of the Entangled at the gold mine. Crushing. Crushing. Shadowhunter level 2.4. Flynn gets a little bit more time. This should be fine. What Lin cannot allow is mass moon expansions. Naga getting caught with the heal potion. Oh! Almost the 3 points around. The purchase here. That Naga. Almost dead. Counter focus on the Shadowhunter, but heal wave is ready too. We don't have Hex and we don't have any consumables anymore. Naga so fragile. That's why she's usually not a pick here. Level 3 second hero dead. And Moon. Yes, he has a lot of hunts. But they can easily be countered. Thank you, Snack, for the 29-month resub. Serpent Wards is the answer. UAF lol, thank you for the sub. As long as there's mana and as long as there's a Shadowhunter, there's definitely a way. Keeper chasing far or being chased far, trying to lure the Blade Master away from the actual battlefield, but he doesn't need the Blade Master there. All he needs is an SH and a Wyvern.
正遭到攻击。
Moon is not feeling it today. As good as he was in parts of the games last week and in all previous tournaments. GG. Whoa! Whoa! Lin just smoked Moon 3-0. No celebration. Just a regular Tuesday. Damn! The past matches between them weren't that close. They were trading wins. But now, 3 wins in a row for Lin in high-level series. Wasn't Moon's day. Wasn't Moon's day at all. His strategic genius didn't come into this series. His micro also wasn't there. Just a 3-0, everybody. Sometimes, you know, it's 50-50 between Moon and Lin. Either we get one-sided series like this, or they have these banger, amazing matches like at NEXT, where they had this building war between each other.